It's Patrick again from Workout for Brain, and today the second guest for this series of Blogs of Diamond, and I have here with me Igor Barca. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm great, and thank you for being here and for being part of this project.
It's my pleasure.
Uh, you have a great blog named Missão Poliglota, right?
hmm
It's a
Yes.
it's a
In
very
English, it's polyglot mission.
yeah, cool. It's a very famous blog here in Brazil, and I confess that I like it so much. That's why I invited you because I admire your work. It's
hmm
a very cool blog. So I would like to you, and I think most people would like to ask too. Uh, why did you decide to start? Uh,
Okay, so why did I decide to start my blog? Just because I have two missions in my life, of course, related to language learning. The first one is I want to learn at least 10 languages. And the second one, I want to help people to learn languages too. So that's because of these two missions I started writing about languages.
yeah, it's a very cool mission, and mainly the part of helping people because we have a lot of polyglots who just think I need to learn and I need to be the best and I don't care about the
hmm
others.
hmm But I'm a teacher. I'm a language teacher too. So
Cool.
as a teacher, I want to help people.
What do you teach?
So I teach Italian, French, and English. And I teach English and French for diplomacy. So I have candidates for diplomacy studying with me.
It's pretty cool, man.
That's
You
true,
have
that's true.
you have a real polyglot, polyglot teacher, and it's so cool. And when did you start your blog?
So I started it 4 months ago, but before the blog I already had a website called Estude Idiomas, so it's and where I taught English, French and Italian online. So
Yeah,
I
but
have many students in Brazil, etc. And the blog, it was only 4 months ago when I decided to write it.
4 months, and it's a very big blog.
Oh, thank you. I think I have to improve it. Yes, I still have it. Have many things to do, many articles to publish. I want to publish an article a week, but it's very hard because we have just a few time. Uh,
And weekly, how many hours do you dedicate to your blog, to your posts?
mhm. So I don't know exactly. Maybe I spend 4 hours per article, writing an article. So and 2 hours making a video. So it depends on the week when I publish an article or a video. So I spend 4 or 6 hours a week.
Uh, and what kind of advice do you have for those people who want to start a new blog?
Yeah, so it depends on the intention. If you want to write only because you like languages, you can start it right now. You can start writing a blog, choosing a nice template, and writing about something you really know, you were really in love with. But if you have the intention to make a living from a blog, so you have to study a lot, to study SEO, to study copywriting. There are a lot of stuff to do before start. blog. If you want to make a living from it, but if you want to write, you can start right now. And there and you have free platforms. So I think there's no problem.
It's a common question. Like, is it really possible to live from a blog?
I don't know. I don't know. I cannot ask this question right now because I don't earn very much from the blog. From the
Me
blog, I
neither.
earn
Me
from my
neither.
I earn from my classes online. But there are some people that say that it's possible to live from blog. You know, in this blog you have to sell affiliate products as courses or books about languages, something related to your niche. We call niche the your area, your field of study. So if you sell things about this area, it's possible to live from blog.
Yeah, it's a good point. And
It's
uh, I know your blog is amazing, but what do you think it's your secret? It's your golden point different from all the other language blogs around the internet?
I see. There are many blogs talking about languages, I know, but they are all almost all in English. So I think my difference is because I write in Portuguese. So I think it's important because we don't have too much information about languages, about language learning written in Portuguese. So I think that's my difference. I was inspired by a Polish polyglot. I don't know if you know her.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought, why did she write in Polish? I cannot understand Polish. But I think, oh yes, she's writing Polish because she thinks, I don't know, but I think that she thinks there are not many things in Polish about languages, so she decided to write in Polish. And that's why I decided to write in Portuguese, because we don't have much information in Portuguese about languages.
Yeah, it's a good point. Actually, my blog is totally in English, and I'm Brazilian too.
Yes, I know that.
It's a good point, really good point.
Write in Portuguese too. A
Yeah.
bilingual version. I don't know.
Yeah, I felt the same with the Polish polyglot. I came to the site and I felt, wow, it sounds interesting, but I cannot understand anything.
Yes. Feeling foreigners have when they access my website. Oh, it's all written in Portuguese. I cannot understand.
Maybe, I think so. Uh,
Yes.
you wrote a book recently, right?
Yes. Right.
Uh, could you tell me a little more about this book?
Yes, of course. So it had exactly the same idea from a blog. I wrote a book in Portuguese to teach English for speakers, for Brazilian Portuguese speakers. So that's the idea. I want to help my Brazilian people, that is, to develop a good level of English, etc., and also to help people who wants to study by themselves,
Yeah,
because that's the objective of the book. It's a book written in Portuguese to help people who wants to study by themselves. So it's a self-study book.
it's cool. And for those who are learning some Portuguese, it's a very cool idea to read your blog. Because it's all in
Yes.
Portuguese and it's about languages.
Yeah.
If someone needs to improve the Portuguese, go to Missão Poliglota.
Yes, that's it.
So, thank you so much for being part of this again, and it was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. And I hope I could help you. with this interview.
Yeah, of course. It was a great interview, and maybe we could do another interview in Japanese in a few months.
Yes, why not?
Yeah, now you're learning Japanese in a challenge, right?
Right, I'm learning Japanese now. Yes, it's a hard language, but I'm trying my best actually.
Yeah, you will do it, I'm sure. So, see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you and see you.